Alright, far out man, it's been a minute since I've filmed a video, so don't get mad at me if I screw up on this video, man. But yeah, basically I want to be talking about The Secret and how it changed me, how it changed my life, how I operate differently subsequently to reading this book. Yeah, so it's basically called The Secret. If you guys haven't read this, man, I definitely recommend you guys picking it up and giving it a read. You know, me personally, I struggle with reading. You know, I've got to find something that captures me, something that's like, you know, captivating enough for me to focus on for long periods of time, and that book is definitely one of them. It's taught me a lot. One of the main rules that I remember from this book, by the way, it's been about a year since I've read it. I'm due to read it again. But yeah, one of the things that I remember it saying is that you attract what you are. So like the vibration that you're on, the frequency that you operate at will like achieve and attract similar things to that. So if you're low, if your vibration's low, if you're mad, you know, you're gonna attract a lot of that negativity. But if you raise your vibration, even if you don't have shit, even if you're not the man, if you feel and you believe that you are, you will start attracting things that are on that like wave. And it's kind of like a vibration or like a secret that no one's really talked about, no one's really taught us about this, but you guys can definitely find like people, successful entrepreneurs and successful avatars who do talk about this. Bob Proctor, Michael Jackson even, you know, talking about like manifestation and the law of attraction. XXXTentacion talked about it. So yeah, it's definitely something that should be studied, and you know, we should be reading about it. One of the main authors to that book, Bob Proctor, my bad, he's pretty successful, obviously. He's passed away now, rip to him, but yeah, he was very successful, and he taught like a lot of people about how to make money and how to attract their dreams, how to achieve things in life. You know, he was doing a normal job. He was working like us, you know, doing a 9 to 5. But then he taught himself how to break it out and how to make it. You know, with your subconscious mind, and because our brain, our mind is the most powerful tool in this world. There's nothing more powerful than our mind. That's why the social media like is there to distract you. The people feed you bollocks just to brainwash you. Everything is so different now, because like back in the olden days, slavery was different. It was physical, but now it's mental. It's a mental game. So you need to train your brain, you need to train your mind, strengthen that. You know, detox if you have to, go to the bushes and just do what you have to do just to take a step back. But definitely pick up this book, man. It's taught me a lot. So yeah, that's just my kind of story about it, you know. You know, the people that have read this that I know of, they've definitely loved the book. So it's not just me talking about it, you know, just making up stuff. You know, one of the things that it taught me, this is pretty big, this is pretty huge, is sexual energy. So instead of just like, you know, hooking up with people, you know, you cultivate that energy and you direct it into something more powerful, into a dream of yours. You know, if it's making music, if it's fucking, I don't know, playing golf, you can direct it into something that you want it to be, you know, or that you want to be successful in. Many people talk about this, you know, why do you think boxers, why do you think athletes withdraw from sexual intercourse? It's because that energy, that sexual seed is so powerful. So it directs it. You can direct it, my bad. You can direct it into anything that you want, you know, to achieve. So yeah, it also taught me about like, you attract what you are. So if you're attracting bad stuff in your life, that's because you're on that kind of that vibration, you know, kind of what I talked about before. So yeah, if you want to start seeing changes, if you want to start seeing like fucking miracles, then start operating on that wave. Start thinking highly of yourself, because you are the man, you know. Fake it till you make it, and then you'll forget you're faking it. But yeah, the universe will reward you for that. So yeah. A few other things that it taught me about is kind of like visualizing it. So pretend that you have it. This is pretty powerful in meditation. You know, you think and you believe that you've got it. You believe that you got your dream car, you're in it, you're driving it, it's a Lamborghini, you know, Huracan or whatever. And yeah, you feel that emotion, because your subconscious can't tell the difference between a thought and reality. So yeah, if you didn't know that, now you do. So yeah, if you start envisioning your manifestations, something that you want to attract, you will inevitably get that, because you're going to think of something, you're going to get excited, you're going to feel that emotion, and then your body's going to operate towards that field, or towards, you know, achieving that. That's kind of how the whole manifestation cycle works. You think by a thought, and then that will lead to emotion, and then emotion leads to like action. So it's like a full circle. So yeah, another big one was gratitude. Being thankful and being grateful for what you have. When you start like being grateful, when you start thanking the universe for the little things in life, you know, for maybe having a healthy body, you're going to start achieving, and you're going to start attracting a lot more of health and wealth and, you know, abundance even. Yeah, so if you start you know, just being nice to people, maybe it's you change your perspective. Maybe you're like mad previously, but if you start being happy and positive and like joyful, and start giving out things to people, you're gonna start getting things back. Try it out if you don't believe me, but yeah, that's just what I've learned, and that's how I've been operating at, and it's been working for me. It's also been working for millions of other people, right? So yeah, definitely try it out, man. But yeah, I just can't get over the fact that I don't read books, guys. I don't read books, and this book here somehow caught my attention, and I'm still holding it, you know. So absolutely insane. It's a life-changing book. Yeah, if you're closed-minded, just open your mind a little bit, and yeah, definitely give it a read, man, because it's going to change your life too. But yeah, that's basically it, man. I thought I'd just touch on that, on The Secret. Yeah, it is a magical book, and it's called The Secret for a reason. You know, not many people know about it, but the people that do know about it all kind of operate on the same vibration. So yeah, if you liked the video, man, drop a like, leave a comment down below if you have read it or you haven't, or if you're going to get it. And yeah, I think that's basically it, man. Just sharing some wisdom, because I'm just that guy. But yeah, leave a comment, man. Peace, and I will see you lot on my next one, man. Bow.